Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
What's up, you guys? We're back. Monday Cinema Club is in the house. And here we are.
Do I look like Cat? What do I look like?
Alice is in the mood. Alice got in the mood.
I'm in the mood. Happy Halloween, everybody.
What's up?
What's up? Happy Monday.
I love guitar. What's going on? Areli, what's going on? Handsome Yeti.
Hi.
Conrad Bratz, we're back. Monday Cinema Club. It's Monday, 3 p.m. on the West Coast. And Alice is in the Halloween.
Lips.
You're in the Halloween mood.
I am trying my best. What are you looking at my lip? Did I eat my color?
No, it's good.
Hi everyone, for my Chinese fans. Hi, 大家好. For my Uyghur fans, yaxşımsızlar. Bizden kino klubumuzla kegnalar karşılamız. Meow.
For I don't know what she said. For my Filipino fans, what's up? Happy Filipino Heritage Month last week. For all my Halloween fans, happy Halloween.
For my Halloween fans, happy Halloween. Meow.
She's the cat. She's the cat.
I'm like being cat for every year, like every Halloween, last minute, I just like, you know what?
Ears? Where's the ears at?
I didn't know where's the ears.
I wanted a witch hat, but I didn't forget
I should
to
do
grab
ears.
one.
Where's my ears? I forgot my ears.
I'm excited because this week we watched Hocus Pocus.
So now it makes sense to me to being a cat. So
people just think you're crazy. People that don't know what's going on think you're crazy. For people that don't know what we do on Monday, they're just joining us for the first time on Monday. We do a thing called Monday Cinema Club, which is right here, bam.
Which is Monday Cinema Club.
And we
it's like a book club.
It's like a book club.
Popcorn talk.
Yeah, it's like a book club. We've been watching a lot of movies during this pandemic time because we're both filmmakers, actor, writer, directors, producers, and we decided just to talk about the films we're watching with you guys out there. Hopefully you guys are like movie lovers like us. Shout out to all my Rufio and Zuko fans out there. And I do talk about Avatar on Fridays.
And shout out to our Monday Cinema Club fans out there too.
Yes. And the cat fans.
And the cat fans. Who's the cat fans? I'm the cat fan.
So let's get into it. We as always, for people that don't know, we bring people in to talk about the film with us. We might have a surprise guest to talk about it with us today from the movie.
Oh my God.
Seeing if they're gonna come in. And then for you guys that watch the film, you guys can hashtag Halloween in a bit, and we can bring you into the chat. So let's go.
You're not even Halloween mood at all.
I'm not in Halloween mood. I'm
up.
not a big Halloween person. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a big Halloween person.
Me too.
But
it makes sense today just being a cat because it's a Hocus Pocus and Monday Cinema Club.
So let's talk about Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
So Hocus Pocus, for you guys that don't know, hopefully you guys know about this film. It's a Halloween classic.
Classic film directed by Kenny Ortega.
Shout out to Kenny Ortega.
And then the budget is shot for $28 million, which is at the time for a big studio film, directed studio by, everyone knows it's a Disney film, typical Disney film.
Here's a storyline on IMDb written by someone anonymous. It says 300 years have passed since the Sanderson sisters were executed for practicing dark witchcraft. Returning to life thanks to a combination of spells spoken before their demise and accidental actions of Max, the new kid in a new town. The sisters have but one night to secure their continuing existence, and Max lit the black candle, the black flame, and he's a virgin, and that's why he's. And it's amazing performances by, of course, Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy, and then a young Thora Birch, which was amazing to see a young Thora Birch who. A lot of you guys might know if they're film lovers from American Beauty, where she is a teenager. Vinessa Shaw, young Vinessa Shaw, which is amazing. Other notable performances in there: Gary Marshall playing Satan, and Penny Marshall from Laverne and Shirley fame, which I love to see those. I think they're brothers and sisters. I gotta double check that, but I think they're brothers and sisters. And Gary Marshall is a big personality in the TV scene. My brother actually worked with him when he was on City Guys, City. You can't see why. I don't know if you guys know my little brother Dionisio Bosco was on City Guys. Worked with Gary Marshall on that. And so the movie is such a fun throwback film.
It is.
I love the film. I don't really like how, a lot of people want us to do scary Halloween movies. I don't really like scary movies because...
Me neither.
Yeah, because I get scared.
I get scared too. I don't like that feeling.
And I have bad dreams.
Uh,
Like if I watch a scary movie, it can creep into my dreams, and then I can't.
I think you have a bad dream all the time.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
what I heard.
Oh my
You
goodness.
had a bad dream all the time.
But so
regardless.
a spooky Halloween movie that's funny is great to see.
It's a family-friendly, good film.
I love watching. It was kind of fun because it kind of threw me back. It was shot in 1993, 28 million, like you said, 1993, and so it had a lot of
a
big budget for that time, especially for like
Disney. What are you expecting?
Oh, it's Disney, so shout out to Disney. The mouse. And it kind of had these, for me,
Hi, Uncle John.
Uncle John's in the house. Uncle John's in the house. What's up, Uncle John? So it had had feels for me, like 90s feels, like kind of like classic tropes of like 90s projects, and like the kid, everything looked, the style looked real 90s, and like the kids, and it was funny because like the mean guys, Ice and whoever the other mean guy are, like these like
the bullies.
The bullies in this small town were not really scary bullies. Like it was, I mean, they were kind of scary. Like they were talking about being a rap star, and had Ice in his head, had gold chains on. But you're like, what kind of bullies are these? I mean, in 2020, that ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly.
That's true.
But it was fun to watch, and then I'll get to your stand-up moments. One of my stand-up moments was to see Bette Midler sing. When doing things with people that don't know Bette Midler, her career, she is like, in a lot of ways, ghost in the house.
Ghost in the house.
In a lot of ways, Bette Midler's like the original Lady Gaga. Like the way she performed throughout the 70s, 80s, 90s. I mean, a lot of us know her later on in films like this and films like what's that Wind Beneath My Wing movie? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Footprints.
It's the wrong person to ask. Like, don't ask.
I know. Well, you guys know what I'm talking about. You are the wind beneath my wings.
Oh, I know that sound.
That movie what was that movie called? She did all these dramas and she became this really great actress. But she came onto the scene in, I believe, a Broadway musical called Gypsy Rose, and she did the movie Gypsy Rose or Gypsy Rose, and then and she was this awesome performer, singing performer. So to see her get on stage, her big voice and just her musical chops, I mean, it's just a pleasure to watch her sing.
Is it? Exactly.
Yes. What about you? What about your memorable moments?
My memorable moments is the first opening scene. Not opening scene. After the opening scene, they are like the teacher explaining like what is the tradition of this Halloween, and this guy from California, which is the lead actor, Max. And he said the Halloween actually is created by candy company, which is true.
The movie is Beaches. The movie, thank you, Simeon illustration. The movie was Beaches. I'm sorry, keep going.
No worries. And then, so that's the moment he said, oh, he's like super like cute, but he said, oh, the Halloween is created by the candy company, which is true. And he just, the main girl, and then she says something, I forgot exactly what she said, and then they have a little spark and chemistry, and he give his phone number, call me. And then later on she comes back, and then treat. She said treat. She said
you just like the pretty girl just turning down the guy.
She said treat.
You just like the pretty girl turning down the guy.
And he was so excited for a second, and I opened that little paper and found that that's his own phone number. I was like, good girl.
Can I tell you something? It's hard to be a guy out there.
Good girl.
A guy hitting on girls, trying to like throw a little game out there. It's a little hard to be a dude out there. Dudes know what I'm talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it's hard for you. That's born. You're born to be that way.
No. That's how it goes.
You're born to be a hitter on girls.
But it was cute. That's not true.
It is true. Somebody help me right here.
No, not true at all. And talk some folks, but I love that part too. That was really, just really beautiful.
Are you already pulling people in?
I'm seeing if someone special is going to come before we go to our VIP guest. We always have a VIP guest. You can DM Alice Rahmatullah at Alice Rahmatullah. And
so before I'm announcing the VIP guests, so you already had that person get in.
Yeah, but let me see if they're
waiting. So besides the special guest, we have a 2 VIP reserved guests, which is one is where is it? Valeria Gonzalez. And Finn Honrice. I'm pronouncing this horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Finn. Honri.
Do you pronounce it?
So we're gonna get those people in here to open and close for sure, and then we'll hopefully get some more guests of you out there.
And besides that, we have the 4 more like everyone can
discuss this movie, because I think this is a fave for a lot of people for a lot of years. And the reality is, I actually never watched the film all the way through. I saw it on cable throughout the years. But it was the first time watching.
This is my first time watching it too. Of course, I mean, to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of Halloween movies.
Do they do Halloween in China? Your part of the world?
Excuse me.
China? Do they celebrate Halloween?
You think that all this holidays is?
I don't know if Halloween is American. I don't know.
Only Americans is gonna celebrate Halloween.
Do they?
Do you guys celebrate Halloween
Mexico.
in the Philippines?
I don't know.
Some third world countries.
Just kidding. Oh my god, developing countries. I know developing countries.
You always ask that weird question.
It's not a weird question. It's just me figuring out. Is it yes or no?
Throw out that there.
So that's a yes?
Of course, that's
What do you mean? Of course, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
No, Thanksgiving is a horrible holiday.
Besides, it's good in America. It's good. You had a good meal on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Besides the good mealings.
You ain't looking forward to some turkey and stuffing soon.
Besides that, eating turkey. Do you know what is exactly meaning of Thanksgiving?
Giving thanks. I know.
So that's why.
I know there's like a bad, there's like all kinds
exactly.
of crazy. But we're not about Thanksgiving episode. This is about Halloween episode.
Thank you. You tried there. You said Thanksgiving. You started it.
Halloween is Conrad Brad's birthday. Or it's on Wednesday. Okay, we're gonna pick you, Conrad. Happy birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
Conrad.
Happy birthday.
But we're going in. I'm waiting for like my one special guest here to come in and talk to us and talk to you guys out there, and hopefully you love having that little cat. Yo, our special guest for this, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Jason Marsden.
What's up, Dante and friend? It's another cute little kitten. Hi, cute little kitten.
My name is Alice. Hi.
Hi, Alice.
Jason's a really good friend of mine, and for people out there that don't know the illustrious Jason Marsden from all his work on camera and voice acting.
So we're hating on Thanksgiving? Is that what this conversation is about?
No,
we're loving on Halloween.
We're loving at Halloween, and this guy tried to put me on the spot because I'm not from here. He said,
"Oh, really? I couldn't tell."
She's from China.
I'm from China.
Right on.
I was just saying if they celebrate Halloween in China. We don't know if that's a fact or not.
He's asking me, do I celebrate Halloween in China? I was like, duh, we do celebrate.
I didn't know that.
All the holidays.
I didn't know that either. It's a Celtic holiday. It
started
holiday. In Ireland, and it came here, and America made it all like hallmarky and popular. And then
which is true. I agree that. But I mean, it's a holiday season. People just find all the excuse to celebrate. Anything.
Yes.
I'm sure. Any excuse to dress up and be nutty.
Be nutty. I try my best.
People out there that are tuning in and they recognize that face, they recognize that voice.
What?
I love Jason. So Jason is like me. He's one of I guess we're part of the fraternity of kid actors growing up. Jason.
Yeah.
When did you start your career?
I was 11. It was around like 1987, 88 is when I got my start.
I got to LA in 85. And so we're at the same generation of kid actors that grew up, and he was all over. Name some of your television shows. I know some of the voiceover stuff. We worked together in a movie called the Goofy Movie, where you played Max.
That's right.
I played a little
Stacy.
What do you play?
Talk to me, baby.
Yeah, and but you were on all over television. You had a few series in like the late 80s, early 90s. Mid-90s?
I did my share on the first series I did, I'll bring it up because it's Halloween. It was The Munsters. It was a reboot of The Munsters.
The Munsters, right. Yes.
And I played N. Eddie. I'm not the Eddie. I was N. Eddie. In fact, this painting back here was stolen from our set. I didn't steal it. The woman who played
You got it.
You got it now. She stole it and she gave it to me. But that's from The Munsters. And then I did my tour of duty in 90s sitcoms, Boy Meets World and Step by Step and Full House.
So
things
that's
like that.
Jason. But you also, more importantly, why I got my boy Jason on the show today is because he's the voice of the cat.
So that's why
Right.
I have a cat.
Hold on, I got things. I'll do the whole. I'll
As
do
you
the
for
whole.
Halloween, Jason.
Sorry.
She dressed up as a cat for you for Halloween.
Fantastic. Hold on. Here we go. I'm getting the full thing here.
Oh my goodness.
God, this is good.
You guys,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello, Alice. Are you a defender of witches as well?
Oh my God, you killed it. Oh my God. Oh, the smoke.
Too much smoke. I know. I'm sorry.
This is someone.
I cut my
This is
kitty
a
lungs
Disney
with ASPCA.
production chat.
Get on our cases for this. Alice, do you
Yes.
swear to keep airhead virgins away from the black flame candle? Raise your paw.
Yes.
Oh
Raise your
my
paw.
God.
There it is.
Excellent. Meow.
voice
You are
sounds
you are
so
meow, a defender of children.
So I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and you can tell us some stuff about the movie that we don't know about, that the fans out there watching don't know about.
Yes.
How did you land that role? Because obviously, wouldn't you think it was, what was the name of the actor? Not Omri Katz, but the other guy.
Sean Murray.
Sean Murray. Why
Yes.
didn't Sean Murray play the role? Like, you ended up doing Sean Murray's voice?
He was hired to play the human character and do the voice of the cat. And you know as well as I do, being in movies, like things change all the time. And they were well into post-production. They had finished the movie, the filming. They had already animated about 85% of the cat. And then someone's like, I think we want the cat to sound a little bit different. I don't know.
His voice might have changed. I've done that. I've come in and kids' voices changed, and I went in and did their
No,
voice.
Sean was a teenager. I think he was using his own voice, and sounds kind of valley and contemporary. And they wanted the cat. The cat was 300 years old from colonial Salem. They wanted an old world sort of sound. So I just got the audition. I read for it, and I booked it. I had no idea I was replacing anybody. I had no idea there was even a cat in the movie. I had read for Omri's role, which I think a lot of people know this, was actually offered to Leonardo DiCaprio. Did you know that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Makes sense, though. Makes sense for 93, for sure.
And he turned it down to being Gilbert Grape.
Oh, I mean, come on.
Come on. Oscar nomination or Halloween staple. I mean, I
Or
don't know.
Hocus Pocus, man.
Hocus Pocus
Right?
is a classic. Did you know at the time while you were working, like, this movie is going to turn out
like a cult classic.
cult classic?
No, man. I mean,
You're like, I'm just playing cat. But the cat is crazy cat.
he's a crazy cat. Yes, he's hell bent on helping and defending the children from witches. You work on a project, and it's just it's a gig and it's fun. And sometimes, I mean, Dante, you could probably attest to this. You work on something, you're like, oh, this is a hit. This is gonna make my career. I'm gonna be a household name, and just fizzles.
Yeah,
and then
you never
work
think
on
about that
something.
with any project. You don't even know if it's gonna ever get finished sometimes, or come out, or anyone will ever see it.
Right. And Hocus Pocus came out in July of 1993, and it did its thing. And then all you kids grew up and started watching it over and over again on Halloween. It's like your Halloween.
It is like
staple.
after we announced that we're gonna watch this film for the Halloween weekend, everywhere, like all the corporation, like Urban Outfitters, Free People, like all the corporation, they're posting on like new Halloween season, like clothes, and they posted on the Hocus Pocus as a Halloween theme, one of the theme movie. It was like, damn, this movie is something.
So, and the fans on our channel picked it over Beetlejuice. It was between Beetlejuice and Hocus Pocus.
Yes!
Really?
Hocus Pocus won.
Hocus Pocus won.
My goodness. Amazing. I don't know what to say. People are watching it like I would watch, like I watch A Christmas Story every Christmas. It's like, like I have to view that.
What is your go-to Christmas film?
Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, Bad Santa is turned into a tradition because
that's right up your alley. That
Billy
makes
Bob
sense.
Thorne is
That
ridiculous in that. John Ritter is ridiculous in that. It's a Wonderful Life. I go through a whole bunch of
classic throwback. That's a good one. That's a good one. Me and Jason have been friends for many years. Worked on a bunch of projects together now, voice acting wise. We see each other in the con scene all the time. My buddy here ended up moving out to Nashville. He's a great follow for everyone who's following me. Go follow Jason Marsden. He is a great follow. He has a variety show.
Yes, which you appeared on.
That I appeared on recently.
Yes, I do this variety show because I live in Nashville, and I do it to support independent music and comedy. And I'm in the second season. The Halloween finale is dropping today, like right now. But Dante was in our first episode as our secret celebrity guest, and
Right.
and I appreciate you doing that, man.
Nice.
So after this stream, where can they go see your finale, the Halloween finale?
Please go to YouTube and it's type in Mars Variety Show. You'll see the one that says Halloween, and there's this weird character on the front of there, and there's these cool local bands called the Dead Deads, the Pink Spiders. I packed it full of people. I'm really proud of it, so I hope you guys watch it. If you go to Instagram, if you go to my Instagram page tonight at 9:15, I'm gonna get all dressed up and we're gonna watch it together.
Oh, awesome!
Awesome.
So join my man Mars, and before COVID, he had me out and hosted my poetry venue in Nashville. We had a good time before these COVID times where you couldn't do things like this. I flew out, stayed with you for the weekend, and we had a good time doing an open
That was
mic
so much fun.
poetry jam in Nashville.
Yep. I'd seen you. I didn't know that you did that, but we were doing these cons together, and you were hosting your own poetry salon. And it wasn't just you delivering poetry. You invited everyone in the audience who had something to say it. And what unfolded was some very like heartfelt pieces from these cosplayers, from these kids who had they had written this stuff down, and I was completely blown away. I was like, I gotta get Dante to come to Nashville and do this here because people would love it. And you did, and we had like I think 25 poets come up that night.
It was a great
wow.
night. It was such a fun night. It was a cool night, and it's always good hanging. I mean, I hope I'm surprised to me guys out there bringing on my friend Jason Mars. And like I said, please follow him. Please check out his show. I was a part of it. You can see him on his YouTube when I did a poem for his show. And he's always got stuff going on. He left. He's one of the cats that left LA right before the COVID. And
Peace, LA.
Making his life out there in Nashville, which is a happening town these days. Happening town.
Yes.
Indeed. You both have to come out and visit when this is all sane and safe.
Our next road trip, we should make it out to Nashville.
Absolutely. We just did the road trip, so yeah, maybe next road trip.
We'll make it out there, and we can hang out with Mars and be a part of your show live because she sings also.
I sing too.
Definitely. Yes, I would love. I did the show live.
And I mean, we're gonna talk about the movie more with fans. But I'm just catching up with Mars because I don't get to talk to him all the time these days. But how's the drums? I know you picked up the drums last time I was in Nashville.
Yes, I'm still practicing. I did a whole episode on drummers, so I had these guys, showing me rudiments and learned a whole bunch of new stuff. It's all about practice, my man. That's all it is. But one day I will play in a shitty band in a shitty bar somewhere, doing covers. That's my goal.
That's a great goal, and I'll be there to see that.
I'll be there to buying a beer and then drink my beer and listening to you guys singing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Marsden, amazing, the voice of Binks the cat.
Thank you.
There's the cat. Oh my God.
This has been Bangarang.
That's amazing. I love that you got the cat.
Yes! I told you just up for.
All right, quick story, and then I'll let you guys go.
Please.
Yes, please.
I take this to cons with me because it's so much fun. The kids love it, and instead of because you do voices, and some of the kids are like, okay, that's weird. But if you have something for them to look at, that it's a
Imagine
they buy it a little bit more. And this cute little boy like reached his hand. He wanted to hold the cat, and I'm like, okay, I'll let you hold the cat. He hugged the cat. He looked at me and he went and wiped his snotty face on my cat. And I went, did you just wipe your nose on that cat? I'm looking at his parents, and the parents are like, oh, he's cute. So I don't let kids
pre-COVID.
This is
pre-COVID.
of course pre-COVID. You will be like over. I'd be like,
no one touches the cat anymore. So how does this work? You guys you talk about the movie, or do you watch it and then talk about it?
We talk about it. We drop the movie on Monday. Next week's gonna be we'll announce the winners between Raiders of the Lost Ark and Romance
we
of
let
the Stone.
fans to pay.
And then they watch it over the week. And
they
then
vote, and then they watch it over the week, and then we're gonna watch it too. So on the Monday, we just
discuss it. Then we bring fans in on IG Live, and we talk about it, what we like about it. Then when fans come in, they talk about it. And it's kind of like a book club, but it's just a movie club, a weekly movie club.
Right on, man. Dig it, dig it. Well, I'm so pleased that you asked me to do this. Anything for Dante and anything for Alice. Appreciate you guys.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
okay.
thank you.
Love to you, brother. Love you, man. Have a
Love
good
to you.
Halloween season. I'll see you and talk to you soon.
Bye. Hope see you soon in the real life.
Go follow Jason, you guys.
Go follow me after you're done with this. Go follow me.
Yes. Later.
Bye.
How was
Oh
that?
my God, you didn't even tell me.
He's
You're
a
gonna
great-
be in the first person.
He's a great friend and he's a great talent and he's a part of the movie, so I had
I
to see if
love
he
his
was
energy.
available to come down and join us. So let's bring in our first VIP guest.
Who's the VIP?
You said earlier in the
I just said it. First is Finn.
Finn. Finn. Oh, Finn.
Yes. F, not G.
Yes, Finn.
And space.
No.
Oh, you have to send
Finn.
request.
Send a request. Send a request,
Send a
Finn.
request.
Are you in the house?
Are you in the house? If you're in the house.
Or should we do the other one? The other guest?
Or yeah. Valeria
Yeah.
Gomez.
Finn. I don't know. It's not in there.
Gonzalez.
What is it? Valerie?
Yeah, Victory. That
V-I?
V-A.
V-A?
Yeah.
C?
L-E.
L?
E.
Oh, Valerie.
Yeah.
They're not there. I don't know why they're not
Not
there.
the Valerie. Valeria.
Uh,
Right there. V-A-L-E-R-I-A.
okay,
She's on.
V-A-L-I.
L-E.
We're looking crazy again.
I.
I.
A.
It's not there. No one's there.
And space.
Okay, I don't know. We can't find anybody.
Send a
If
request.
you send a request
guys,
or
right
have-
here. It's me. Here.
Oh, it's me. Here we go.
Here,
Where?
this one. This one.
Oh, right there.
I think, it's the
Oh.
same hashtag. Yes,
Okay.
that's her.
Oh, okay.
It is.
We are sorry about
Guys,
that.
you guys have to send the request,
Or
otherwise.
send hashtag. Hey.
Hi.
Valerie Gonzalez, how you doing?
Hi.
Where are you
Good.
calling in from?
Houston. I'm on a walk right now.
Oh, shout out to Houston. We were out there on our
We're
vacation.
just out there. We're
Nice.
Houston.
So, were you able to watch the movie this week or in the past? What
Yeah. I watched it with my sister on like 2 days ago.
those you and the Sanderson sisters, the witch sisters?
Yeah. It's 3 of us too, so
There's 3 of you too?
Seriously?
Oh my goodness. So tell me, what's your favorite parts of the movie or favorite moments?
honestly, the virgin jokes, I didn't get them when I was little.
Yeah, I didn't remember that joke either, and I was like, wow, they're really hitting hard on this virgin
I
joke.
still didn't get it.
Yeah.
I still questioning why that people shame on this
Even
poor
the
guy.
little sisters
And
like
he's like
clowning his
14.
her
It's
brother on the
15,
virgin
14
joke.
years old, that guy, like, why he's not?
It's embarrassing. He's hitting on the chick. He's like,
It's not embarrassing. He's a kid.
but you never want to
course
admit,
he's a
even when you're a virgin, you don't want to admit you're a virgin. It's just, I don't know why.
So the thing that I'm
That's a
Oh, yeah,
very funny part of the scene.
And like I noticed it was directed by Kenny Ortega and he did High School Musical and like all these other things.
Yes.
And I just
I didn't
noticed
realize
that.
Kenny Ortega either. And yeah, Kenny did High School Musical. He did a lot of musical things for Disney and for Broadway and things
Yeah.
of that nature. I think he's involved with some of the stuff coming up with like some stuff with Lin-Manuel and things like that. So shout out to Kenny Ortega. I knew him when I was young too because I was a dancer, and so he directed me in some stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is it cold
Yeah.
out there in Houston? You look all bundled up.
I'm wearing like a sweat jacket because I don't like to get sunburned, but I'm too lazy to put on too much sunscreen.
Oh, okay.
So
What's your favorite characters or anything else in the movie?
So my favorite character used to be Binks because I had a crush on him when I was little. Like just the voice.
Then Jason was on. Did you get to see Jason?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my
He's the
god.
sweetest guy, and he does a cool voice for that cat for sure. Like
Yeah. And it's
Oh,
I
like
love
old
his
timey.
energy too.
yeah, great energy.
He's great.
He's so
at it.
sassy.
Yeah, he's the greatest guy. You ever see Jason at a con? Great fun. He's a
No.
fun panel. He's a fun panel for sure.
Oh, that's cool.
And what about those Sanderson sisters? I mean,
Oh
the
my
three
gosh.
sisters are amazing. I mean, of course, Bette Midler
Yeah.
is amazing. And to see Sarah Jessica Parker, which we all know and love from, from Sex and the City,
Yeah.
but to see her play this kind of goofy, airheaded pretty sister witch was pretty cool.
I thought she looked so different because I've seen her in other things, but when I was little, I just didn't connect the dots. Because she,
Yeah, I know,
just
right?
the makeup, yeah.
The makeup,
Yeah.
I had to check it a few times because I was like, is
Is
that
that her?
Sarah Jessica Parker's like, oh yeah, that is her.
Yeah.
So wild.
And she
So
acts so, like,
wild.
flimsy.
Yeah, and she was doing
Just
all
like-
kinds of weird, funny stuff in the background while Bette Midler was acting, which was hilarious.
And
Like,
the sisters gotta reunite for the sequel. Hocus
Really?
Pocus? Yes.
there's
They
no,
That's so
confirmed,
cool.
oh,
yes.
they are?
An hour ago.
An hour ago, really?
Yes. I just saw the
I saw they
news.
posted, like, pictures, but I didn't think they were going to do 2, so.
I think they're gonna
That's
do
cool.
the sequel. So an hour ago, this news just came out.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
Hocus Pocus
awesome.
cast will reunite for the sequel.
Well, that's amazing. Well, Valerie, thank you so much for joining us on Monday Cinema Club from Houston. Shout out to Tejas.
Thank you for having me.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Happy
Halloween.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay,
Bye.
so that was great. Whoever else wants to come and join, who's seen the movie and wants to talk about the movie,
Hashtag.
#Halloween right now, and we'll bring you
I thought you were gonna say
in.
cat.
Oh, it's Finn. Should we bring Finn in?
She's the last one.
Okay, we're going to. Oh, insane bloggers. That's hers. Insane bloggers. Okay, we'll find you. We'll find you, Finn. We're gonna bring you in last. So anyone before then, here. Let's love 16.
People. Hashtag Halloween. If you saw the movie, that's our friend.
Here we go. Ooh. Come in.
Hi Dante, hi Alice.
Hi. Lex, how are you doing? Where are you calling in
How
from?
are you?
I'm great. I am in Vegas right now, one of your favorite places.
Yes, we were in Vegas not too long ago. Shout out to Vegas.
Vegas.
It's Vegas is strange right now during COVID. It's a very odd time to be in
It
Vegas.
really is. It's so strange seeing the strip empty, and we're actually in a cold spell today too. So it's
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why you got that comfy sweater
Yeah.
on sweater weather.
Yeah, it's got cold like all of a sudden today too in LA. It's getting cold.
So Lex, was Hocus Pocus something you watched recently or something you grew up with, or?
Oh man, I have watched this movie so many times within the last couple of years. I
Oh,
have
wow.
on repeat all October. So it's been a long favorite of mine for a while.
Oh,
now.
great. So tell us, like, why do you love the movie, or some favorite scenes or moments or characters, or what's your point of view on it?
There's so much to love about the movie. I mean, there's such a witty script, great effects, great overall storyline. And then in the past, my favorite character was Thackeray Binks. I actually named a cat after him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but now, like, rewatching it as I'm older, I have to say my favorite character is Dani, because she's just so, like, small and sassy.
Great. And Thora Birch. I mean, she went on to have a really great career, and, like, it was
Yeah.
so much depth and stuff as she grew up. And you can kind of see it, like, starting all there, like her emotional scenes and her sassiness and her.
Yeah, she
her
portrayed
character's great.
everything so well.
She's great. That's amazing. What at first when I watched the movie, I thought I was like, is this gonna be a cheesy film? And then because it has that funny
It's
kind of
like-
like
because-
sets and like
because it's all set.
costumes.
It's not real set. It's just it is a set.
right.
scene.
But then
It's
you
like-
kind of like get into. I think you're right. The story was great and the writing was great.
Yeah.
And you kind of get into the storyline and the character, the actors. It's just such a fun ride.
It is fun, right? It's kind of like adventure at the same time, so you don't feel like
Yeah.
you're stuck in the one set.
It had me some feels of like 90s adventures movies like Goonies or something like that because it had some of those
Yeah.
elements to it. So I was like, oh, this is kind of like an action adventure when they went into the tunnels and they're running around on all the magic. And the magic isn't too scary of magic, but, you know, has some kind of fun magic.
Yeah.
Fun magic.
And one of my favorite behind the scenes moments, I don't know if you guys knew about this, but when Billy goes to open his mouth for the first time, he actually had to have a pouch with like all the moths and dust inside of his mouth. And so he, while doing the scene, actually had that all in there. And
Oh,
when he
really?
opened-
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So when you
Yeah.
opened it and flew out, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a fun, and again, the zombie's a fun character also.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
got scared in the first place, like, and then he started to like, become a good zombie. I was like, even though it's a good zombie land, he cut off his hands got cut off, and she put him back. I was like, no, I can't do
And
that.
I like some of the funny, like the parents at the Halloween party, like some of the 90s references, like the mom dressed up as like Vogue Madonna was like hilarious.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
oh my
okay.
god, like that's Madonna Vogue. That's like, at 1993, right that moment. So strange. But it's so strange to see it now because it's everything's so dated and weird. You're like, that's so odd. But cool. Well, Lex, thank you so much for calling in. Shout out to
Thank
Vegas.
you so much for letting me join.
Happy
Absolutely.
Halloween.
Happy
Happy
Halloween. Meow.
For people that want to come and join, keep hashtagging Halloween and we'll bring you in. I saw Bridget Moya in the house. What's up, B?
What's up, B?
Let me see. I saw my dude Calvatry wanted to come in. Let's see if we can get. We have a spinning circle on our screen. Is that bad? Oh, it's
I
bad. It's
don't
gone. It
know.
left. It left us now.
I know what happened.
Oh no! Hold on a second.
No, it's a decline. Let's bring.
Let me see. Let me try a sec. Thomas, we're trying to bring you in, Thomas, but you said you declined. Let me try to go one more time.
I don't want to scare Thomas's kid. He's always
Thomas
a kid.
declined. Thomas can't be in. How about I Love Guitar?
Yes.
I Love Guitar?
No, hold on. We have a few friends.
Okay, let me bring I Love Guitar in and then
They
we'll
sent
bring.
me the request, but VIP guest is already full, so I promise we're gonna bring them.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
Hey!
I'm doing good.
Where are you calling in from?
Finland.
Finland. Oh wow.
Finland.
Welcome to the show, Finland. It's crazy.
What time is it in Finland right now?
I think it's like 2 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I stayed up for this.
Oh my god.
So talk to so and your name is
I know.
I know, right? I know. It is I Love Guitar. It's I Love
Yeah,
Guitar. She
it's
also
me.
joins our. It's you. It's you. It
It's
just changed.
me.
She joins our live Twitch streams for
Oh, that's
Avatar on
nice.
Friday. So how you doing, Inu? Thank you so much for
I'm
joining
doing
our
good.
live stream. So did you grow up watching Hocus Pocus, or did you watch it?
No, this is my first time watching the movie, like ever.
Oh, very cool. What'd you think?
What
Do you
do you
guys, first of
think?
all, do you guys celebrate Halloween in Finland?
Yes,
No,
they do.
we don't.
No.
Oh, no. Just
I mean,
kidding.
some people like dress up, but like we don't
Right.
celebrate it. Like we don't go like trick or treating or anything.
Right. It's not like a national holiday, but you know of Halloween. You just
No.
don't celebrate.
Yes.
So how did
No.
you feel about watching the movie?
I actually loved it. It was like spooky, but still like really fun. And like
Okay.
I don't know,
It is.
it was really fun. And it
People are
wasn't like
saying you have a
too
pretty wall
scary.
back there. I know.
Oh,
People
thank
are
you. It's
saying.
my avatar fault.
I love it. I love it. I can see all the elements.
You knew as soon as you said it.
And no, people are saying in the chat. Also, what are your favorite characters or scenes in the movie?
I love Dani. Like Lexi said, she was so sassy. I like that. And like I don't know, I love the sisters. They were so funny.
Yeah,
And
this
yeah,
is amazing.
and
And Dani, think about Dani. She's a little sister, and she's so bossy for a little sister.
yeah.
I'm like,
What's up with that little
I know
sister?
she's a little sister too. So
Of course, little sister knows better. She's smart.
I don't have any siblings, but
you're
You're
the
the
only
only
child.
child.
Only
Yeah.
child. And your English is so good in Finland, right?
People
thank
speak-
you.
It's
I
the
was
second
like-
language, right, in the Finland?
Yeah, I was like so scared to join because I'm like so scared to speak like English.
No,
Don't
your,
worry.
your English is
Look at
phenomenal.
mine.
Look at her English.
Look at my
I deal
English.
with that all the time.
Oh my god!
But you're so
this
cool.
is You're so mean. This American. Oh my god!
I'm
Can
teasing.
you
But
say
Alice, your
teasing,
English
I'm
is perfect. Your
Your
English
English
is
is
perfect.
great. I
Your
know.
English
Oh,
is
thank
great.
you
What's
so
the
much.
language?
It's not about the language. It's about how you deliver.
What's the native language in Finland? Dutch?
Finnish.
Oh,
Finnish.
Finnish.
And then like second like official language is Swedish.
One of the reasons why we started watching movies together is because we're writing a script together, and the script is called Helsinki, a love story, and it
Love
takes place
story
in
Finland.
in Helsinki.
Cool. Oh really? That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and it's like romantic comedy kind of films. We've been like watching films to kind of help us write that. Are you close to
wow.
Helsinki?
I'm pretty close to Helsinki. Like
What's-
maybe
What's
2
it?
hours.
Oh, it's not bad. It's beautiful. All the stuff, all the research we were doing in Helsinki is really beautiful. Like, trying to get the right,
Yeah, it is.
trying to get the right locations
Lots of
and whatnot, and
locations.
pictures. It's so gorgeous.
Yeah, it's great.
A
But
lot
my
of snow.
favorite-
A lot of
Yeah.
snow in the winter.
Yeah.
Snow.
Every time he says snow, he has to like this body like
Because I think
snow.
snow's romantic and
Snow.
part of the love story. And it takes place in
Snow.
Helsinki. It's the cold and the snow.
There's actually no snow yet, but it snowed like 2 days ago, but it like melted away.
Wait, is already snow?
Yeah,
yet,
it did,
right?
but
Not yet. Oh, okay.
it did like
Oh, it
snow,
did?
but it
Is
melted away.
it? Yes.
Oh,
We're
wow.
wearing short sleeves in LA.
What else? Anything else you want to share about your point of view on the film?
I really love that it had like musical scenes. Like the musical part was like one of my favorite scenes. It was
Mine
really
too.
good.
Bette Midler is, I'm telling you, a beast of a musician, and she was in a lot of ways like the original Lady Gaga. Like she was one of those kind of crazy performers that kind of hit the scene
Yeah.
in a different way. So if you go back, anybody out there, and you go back and Google Bette Midler and see her young days of performing,
She started as a musician.
she's a musician, singer, and actually a good friend of mine's dad was her manager, and so we watched a lot of her old stuff. Phenomenal, and her voice is so big. You can see when she starts singing how big her voice is.
Yeah.
This woman is singing.
Amazing. Yeah.
So it's amazing. So thank you so much for joining us. All the
Thank
way
you.
from
Also,
Finland.
Dante, thank you for the cameo. I just got it before this
Oh yeah,
stream.
thank
It
you
was
for requesting
amazing.
a
I
cameo.
loved it.
Oh, thank you. And I'll see you on Friday. I didn't know you called all
Yes.
the way from Finland. So shout out to
Yeah.
Finland.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you, Ina.
you.
Thank
you.
you.
See you.
See you. Bye. Thank you for
It's I Love
Bye.
Katara in the house. Beautiful. Who else is next? Let's see if we get Thomas at his app crash. Let's see if Thomas's app is back.
What about Uncle John? I saw Uncle John's
I don't know if he wants to request it. Uncle John just likes to watch sometimes. I don't know if he wants. I don't know if he knows about Hocus Pocus well.
Well, he knows. You never know.
Thomas again.
Tom's internet is not holding.
It's not holding. So you pick the next person.
Okay, I'll pick the next person. Let's see what I'm gonna pick. People's gonna see my makeup. Well, it's like not. Really
That's
done.
not makeup. That's whiskers.
It's called makeup. Send invite. See.
Then that's invites. It's just people watching. Those are just gonna sneak up on someone watching. The people that actually want to talk about the film.
Let's invite our old friend then. Cats, I just pulled you in. Cat, you better be. Pull some knowledge. Ah! Oh! I knew it! I knew who a right person is. Look at her!
I love it. I love
Thank
it.
you. You're not making me feel I'm the
You
only
are
one.
one of the witches. You're one of the Sanderson sisters for sure.
I'm
Oh
so
my
excited to see
God.
Allison's good stuff too.
You guys got into the spirit. I'm like a bah humbug on the Halloween spirit.
Thank you. You're not making me feel I'm the only one.
Of course, you know, I will take any opportunity to dress up, and I wanted to surprise you and everyone watching. You've given like me so much joy with these cinema club things, so I want to give you some Halloween spirit.
Hey, I love it. I
Oh
love
my
it.
God, I love this so much.
Talk to us about the movie.
Everyone's married.
No, Mary
Oh,
was.
Mary.
What was the name of the sister? That's Bette Midler's
Mary.
character. Mary? Was it Mary?
Wait.
Yeah,
Which
she
one
did.
more?
What was the name?
There's Winifred,
Mary
Sarah,
Sanders?
Mary.
Yes.
Sanderson.
Winfred.
Winfred Sanders.
Yeah, she's Winfred Sanderson's sister.
Oh,
So-
you
Talk to us about the movie. What'd you like? What'd you like? What'd you love? Did you grow up watching the movie, or is it something you kind of came across with Cinema Club?
Yes, so I grew up watching this movie, so watching it, I'm like, I can't even say anything bad about it. But I did want to mention, I found out recently that this movie flopped in the box office
Oh,
in
wow.
1993, right? And so it's really interesting seeing like a movie or art that's just like considered a failure, and then 20 years later, it's like the biggest.
A
It's ever
cult
been.
classic, yeah.
classic.
Right, which I think.
I wonder, I guess we got to keep that in mind as artists, because we're all artists, and a lot of times we just, you want your projects, whether it be a film, a song, a painting, or something to like have instant success. And you got to remember that certain things, it takes time. I mean, Van Gogh didn't become a success till he died, really.
Exactly.
So, not that we could do that necessarily with art. Like, maybe I'll die and then all my movies become classics,
Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but you're already a classic, but I digress.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
He knew he's already classic.
I didn't know
he
that.
Just want to like
I
sort of
didn't.
highlight that part.
Okay, cat. Shh. This cat needs to be quiet, not you, cat. Tell us your favorite characters or moments or scenes in the movie.
I mean, it's so hard to pick one, but lately I'm just really enjoying watching Ice and Jay, like the bullies. Like
Yeah.
they just make me laugh so much. They're just so ridiculous.
Those bullies are like 1993 bullies in Salem.
Don't we experience same bullies in Texas? Like, I feel like there's the same level.
Yeah, there was
You
some
feel
like,
that?
kind of, not real bullies. That kind of bully wouldn't scare Alice at all.
No,
Zero.
it's like it's just a joke to me.
You're like Dani. You're like, I ain't scared of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I was younger, I really liked Sarah. So Sarah was my favorite. You know, I was drawn to her confidence and how like she's always having fun no matter how stressed out everyone is. She's just like spinning around.
And she's so pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yes, of course. Yeah. And so as I get older, like I still love Sarah, but like it just changes like what resonates with me more as I get older. So
I
right
loved
now,
when Mary jumped on the vacuum cleaner. When she came out with the vacuum cleaner, she was like,
I'll jump it.
Hoover vacuum cleaner, let's go.
yes,
I
there's
guess
so,
nowadays she'd jump on a Dyson.
there's just like
Seriously, Dyson doesn't have a cord, okay?
No, I don't need a cord. We need that cord for that one scene. You're right.
You need a cord for that one scene. Director will be like, no, Dyson, please. Dyson doesn't have a cord. That one specific scene, we need a cord.
right. You know, another thing I love is how there's so much hidden dialogue. So it's a kid's movie, but like adults can watch and be like, oh, you know, and like first of all, like the emphasis on virgins, first of all, like how did that make it into a Disney movie?
I don't know, but I think there, you know, with witch folklore, there's always that element of virgins. Like there's something about the virgins and the virgins at the stake. So I think
Yeah, they're considered pure because
they're
sex is
considered
bad.
pure.
So we need to sacrifice them. I don't know. It's
Kind of
it's really
sexist,
interesting.
but yeah.
But my favorite dialogue lately is when the witches are looking for children and they talk to the bus driver and they're like, we desire children. And he says like, it might take me a few tries, but I don't think it'll be a problem. So as a kid, you're like, oh, he's going to look for them. And as an adult, you're like, ew, he wants to like.
Yeah.
sex without them.
It was a creepy, it's kind of a creepy little weird scene.
Yeah, and it's a little thing they put in, I think, for the adults to just enjoy that you wouldn't get when you're a kid. But I don't want to take up too much time because there's so many people who want to say stuff. But I love that this movie's so rewatchable. And like when the witches die at the end, this might just be me, but like people don't feel bad. Like you love the good guys and the bad guys equally, you know?
Totally.
I don't know. Did you feel bad when they died?
No, I didn't feel bad at all. And they didn't die in like a bloody way.
They
They
burst
didn't die in
into
a bloody
glitter.
way. And again, like we knew witches is not gonna die. Like
Yeah,
they're
and
not
also-
actually dying. I feel like
Yeah,
they
the
just dissolve into like the smoke and then they're gonna come back anytime. And
Yeah.
like another version, whatever. Because they're gonna make a sequel. So I feel like they're not dying.
Yeah,
So
and even as
just-
the witches, were dying, they were like, bye-bye. And like,
Yeah.
even Winifred, she was like, I've been to hell. I find it quite lovely. So it's like, they'll be fine. Like, they're just going back to hell. But
That's
anyway,
true.
It's just hell.
that's all.
It's just a
Thank you, Kat. Happy Halloween. It was such a
Yes.
pleasant surprise. You got us good.
Oh my god, that's so I like
I love
that.
it. I love it.
Dress.
So you can poop us out. Poop us out. Poof.
Well, happy Halloween.
Happy
Happy
Halloween.
Halloween, Kat. Thank you for dressed up.
That's so awesome. Wow, she got
Oh my
us.
God.
All right, let's get another person in before we do our last person. Let's get another person in. Hit us with a hashtag Halloween.
Halloween.
I don't know. Want to grab somebody?
All right, let me grab some.
Okay, why don't you grab somebody?
Should I try Thomas one more
Okay,
time?
try one more time.
He said, try one more time.
We tried Thomas 2 times and we got
Thomas.
rejected.
Let's see. I can't put you. I can't put you. Everybody.
Oh, happy Halloween! Is that Iris?
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween. Meow.
This is going to be really weird. Iris, you want to say hi? You wanna say hi?
Happy Halloween! You have a cat on screen. She doesn't care about.
They're
the
eating
cigarette.
chips.
She got
I
the
have to
red
pull
cup and she's
myself.
going to town.
So my camera's broken. So
Arkansas is in the house.
Yeah. What are you eating? She's eating spicy chips, jalapeno chips, because
I
she
like
went.
it. You're my kind of girl. You're my kind of
Here
girl.
it is. Welcome to our world. Anything
Yeah.
spicy,
Were you able, it's Rally's announced. What's up, Justin? Shout out to Justin.
Yeah,
were you able
so-
to show the girls Hocus Pocus yet?
Yeah, we watched it the other day with them. They didn't really, obviously weren't super interested in it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Why would they be? I didn't. I mean, I like watching it because it's kind of like a cult classic at this point. It gets really popular, especially around October. But I remember just watching it, just kind of laughing half the time because it's a good movie in a certain sense, but some of it's just kind of really, I don't know, it's just really cheesy.
Yeah, cheesy. It has that fun, cheesy, action-y thing to it. But then but the story's good. It's funny, and the characters are great.
It's a really funny story. Yeah, I think it's really. Iris, come here.
It's Iris, and there's so much like '90s feels in the movie, from just like the fashion and everything, and just the way the kids are acting. It's so good.
What y'all were saying about the bullies, like they're very like '90s era bullies. Like
yes.
Just dream like that.
That guy ain't taking my candy. I don't know about you, but that dude ain't taking my candy.
What they reminded me of was I was a huge Power Rangers fan, and they reminded me of Bulk and Skull a little bit, just like how like absolutely cheesy their bullies kind of.
True. I feel you on that.
Funny though. So.
What were your favorite scenes or moments or characters in the movie?
Well, one thing that's not necessarily a favorite scene of mine that I thought was kind of interesting. In the movie they talk about the full moon of Halloween, which obviously it's a movie, so it doesn't have to be like correct. But there wasn't a full moon during that time period. That's this year. It's the first time that's happened since then that we had a full moon on Halloween.
Yes, this week, and we're in COVID. We're the full moon. It's Saturday night. It's the full moon Halloween, and none of us get to go party and be crazy on Halloween.
Well, we definitely don't get to go party now.
No, I know that the Thomas Calvatrain family are going to be chilling for Halloween.
We're gonna be chilling. But Iris does have a little an outfit. I'll let her sit here for a second. We can show it off because everyone else is showing off their costume.
Oh my God, it's Halloween. I feel so bad that I'm not in the spirit now.
So she likes the movie. She likes the movie Brave. So she'll be going to Canada. Kind of on there a little bit.
Oh my God! Somebody screenshot this.
Please. Oh my God! Look at her.
We've got the bow and the dress and the arrows and all that stuff, and like a little toy and horse for it too.
Yes, I love it.
Thank you, my people.
Oh, there she is. Hey.
Bye, Dante.
She looks like one of the Sanderson sisters for sure right now.
That's right.
Hi, Ellen. Hi, cutie pie. She just said, "Hey, Alice." Hi, cutie pie. You're adorable. Oh my God, I just
amazing.
Want to fight her.
Thomas, man, beautiful. Love to your family. Send love to Julia. You guys be safe out there.
We will.
I'll see you on the League of Legends Rift on Wednesdays.
All right. Catch you later, guys.
Later.
Bye.
Oh my God, we're having such a Halloween episode right now.
Did you feel bad?
I'm
right
feeling.
Now? You didn't dress
I
up.
want some kind of Halloween action.
I told
now.
you just wear my bra.
I could have been Madonna Mogan, 1993 with a hat on. Okay, bring in our last VIP guest. Bring in our last VIP guest.
100% I'm bringing.
No, it's the last VIP guest, which is Finn. It's. Did you send a request?
I don't know. Finn, did you send a request?
It's. I don't know.
No.
Finn, send in your thing because I can't find it. It's.
Wait. Hold on. This is.
I found it.
Okay, I'm here, right there.
I found it. We are not. We need help during these things sometimes. Here we go.
You should just turn on the lights. You don't turn on.
No. You want some light action? Boom.
Ooh.
Can you guys see me?
We got you. What's going on?
Hey. So this is my puppy Daisy. I'm good.
Daisy, where are you calling
Daisy,
from,
get out of my
man?
face. I'm calling from Virginia again. I'm kind of stuck here for a while.
Back from Virginia, all over. So what's going on? Did you grow up with Hocus Pocus, or is it a new thing?
No, I did not. I mean, I grew up like hearing about it. I was born in 1995, so like I got so it's like I heard about it a lot, but I didn't really watch it until now. So.
And how did you feel about watching it now?
I liked it. I mean, I liked that I was able to catch all the adult jokes in it that I definitely
Right.
would not have gotten as a child. But I also really enjoyed like the '90s bullies, which everybody has mentioned. I was
The
like,
90s
oh
bullies are
my
hilarious.
God.
They're so tough. Why are they so tough?
Yeah.
That dude, I ain't stealing my shoes. He needs to chill out.
Oh my, no, it's fine.
But I love like the witches and their costumes and the makeup.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
so
yeah,
fun. So fun.
yeah.
And then the sets were so fun. The zombies. It's still like, I mean, as a movie, as a filmmaker, and you're watching stuff, it does remind me of Hook and certain things like that because it reminds you of filmmaking of a day's past where like
Yeah.
you kind of go
Yeah.
to the set and you're like working at Disneyland, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just a fun, adventurous kind of filmmaking.
Yeah,
We all kind of get
definitely.
into that vibe.
Yeah, it's all these practical effects that don't really get used anymore, which is super cool. Like I didn't know about the moth in the mouth. I was like, oh my God, that's absolutely
great.
disgusting. I would
That's
not
great.
put that in my mouth.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. That's scary. I mean, I can't take it.
Oh, and Dante, don't feel bad about not being dressed up for Halloween. As you
I
can
know.
see, I'm
Me
also
and
not
you,
dressed up.
Finn, we're
My dog is.
wild humbug on
My dog is
Halloween.
Look at the dog.
absolutely more
Look at
dressed
the
up
dog.
more than me.
The dog is ready to rock right now on Halloween. We got to get into the
Yeah.
mode. I still got a few more days to get into the mode.
I never
Yeah.
dressed up for Halloween. Like, I rarely dressed up. I mean, today is Monday Cinema Club. What are you talking about? I want to talk about the Halloween. So
I know. You're
why
in the
not?
spirit.
I'm in the
So,
spirit.
Finn, tell us about your favorite characters or moments or scenes in the movie.
My favorite scene was the musical scene.
Yeah.
Like her voice is just insane. Like
Insane,
I'd heard,
right?
like I'd never seen the very beginning of it. I never saw her like start singing, and I think that's the most important part of it because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh wow, that is a big voice. Like
Because you can
I
also
wasn't
see,
expecting that.
she's ready to rock. When she
Yeah.
starts, you're just like, you see Bette Midler.
And just
like,
all the
this
sass
chick.
before she starts is really insane. She's just like, oh, thank you for that introduction, and then just goes into this giant musical like production almost. It's insane. I
Right.
loved it.
No, she's phenomenal. I think the movie that I'm thinking about is The Rose, or Gypsy Rose, or The Rose, and she's just a badass. She's like a rock star. She's like literally like Lady Gaga before Lady Gaga. Like,
Yeah. My mom was actually talking to me about her last night and how that's what
Really?
she was like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was neat.
a wild woman rock star singer, and then she became an actress.
And she has like more energy. Like when as soon as she get into the stage and then that like lights is on and then that scene,
She
I
kinda
feel like her like
transforms.
entire like body
Transformed, for
language,
sure.
it's transformed.
Yeah.
You can tell she's like musical background. She has a
She's
music.
like, this is my stage and everybody else can get
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Like, that's
But
how I
think about
feel about her.
Sarah Jessica Parker becoming Carrie.
Oh,
Sex and the
yeah.
City. I mean, Sex and the City
Yeah.
is such an iconic all-time
Yeah.
show. And
I didn't realize it was her. I didn't realize it was her at all.
Me
And then I was
neither.
like, holy shit, that's you? She was so
It's you.
she looked they pale they made her so pale for the movie. I was like,
love Sarah Jessica
holy
Parker. She started her whole
fuck.
career off as a nerd. You know, she was in Square Pegs on a TV
Yeah.
show where she played these nerds in high school, and she was kind of like always that.
She played nerds.
Yeah, she was like.
Damn, she is sexiest woman in
If you go back and you
Yeah,
go watch
sexiest nerd I've
young
ever
Sarah Jessica Parker, she was on a series called Square Pegs about like these like 80s nerds, like
Yeah.
before Freaks and Geeks, and it's such a cool old show. And then she becomes, you know, a witch in Hocus Pocus, and then she becomes a pinnacle it girl in
Part of me is like, I'm not sure if I like Sarah because I think like I like Sarah's character. I think Sarah's really hot. So I'm like,
I know, I think
which
you
one
got
is it?
that borderline though.
Yeah, it's like which one? But
Yeah.
anyways, I love the movie.
Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for calling
Thank you
in.
so much, Finn. Talk to you later on.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Well, I know there's so many people that want to come in and talk,
I
and
know.
I
me
know.
too.
But I'm going to
There's
get
so
one
many
more because this person said they're in costume, and I want to see the costume. I want to see the costume. Before we go, I just love the costume. Thanks for
Me
everyone that
too.
joined
I
us.
love the
This has been
costume.
such a fun.
You said you had a
Hello?
ghost in your house earlier?
Yes,
Hey, look at that.
Hey, remember me?
What's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. What part of the country you calling in from again?
What?
What part of the country you calling in from again?
Connecticut?
Connecticut, that's
Connecticut.
right. And
Yeah.
you're a Ghostbuster. You're trick or treating. I wish I had some candies to give to you.
Yeah, specifically Egon. You probably remember me as that 80s kid.
Yes, I do remember. But Egon, I love the Egon. That's your favorite Ghostbuster?
Yep.
No.
Yes, right. The Egon. You got. I was impressed with all your '80s, just paraphernalia for such a young person and having so much '80s stuff, especially the original Ghostbusters and the Ghostbuster cartoon Egon, which that's
It's
specifically.
custom. You made it for yourself. It's a custom made it.
I realized we misunderstood last time.
Yeah.
But I met Maurice LaMarche. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Maurice LaMarche, he's amazing.
Is it custom made?
Did you make your own?
No, this is the Spirit Halloween Egon. Oh my god, the packaging and the wig is horrendous, but
you're a Ghostbuster. You're a Ghostbuster fan through and through. That's amazing. Did you watch Hocus Pocus?
I sure did. It was great. It was such a cheesy and cute movie, honestly, and like I really like the witches. I like Sarah because she's literally my ADHD. It's
she's amazing.
she's
And was it your first time watching it? Did you grow up watching it, or your first time watching it?
I watched it before, but like it's been a few years, so I watched it again just to make sure, get a refresher.
Yeah. And it's a classic. I'm glad we got to watch. I'm glad everyone out there voted on this film because I think we need to really see this film.
You were not happy at the first time.
I really want to watch Beetlejuice. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to watch Beetlejuice with everybody. But,
yeah, Beetlejuice.
Watch
Ghostbusters with everyone.
Oh, Ghostbusters. Okay, you're right. Okay, we do Ghostbusters. You're gotta be our VIP guest for sure.
Hell yeah!
So Taylor, thank you for calling in. Happy Halloween.
Oh yeah. Also, I also really liked Binks the cat. He's adorable.
Yes. Did you see Jason Mars in the voice of Binks?
Yeah, that was cool. Like, oh my god, it just the story about the kid who wiped their snot on the cat, just bruh.
Oh yeah, they're just so gross. All right, Taylor, have a good Halloween.
Thanks, you too.
I love the costume.
Thank you.
Okay, so happy Halloween, everybody.
God, this is so fun.
Next week, can you tell us who's gonna win?
Oh hell.
Check it out. And also, just want to let everyone know that are watching right now that it is the end of Filipino Heritage Month, and me and my brothers, my family, we're celebrating Filipino Heritage Month. We are Filipino. We're talking about my film, Fabulous Filipino Brothers, this Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can check my my Instagram and go to the link tree, and you can RSVP for the event. It's totally free, and you'll see a sneak peek of the film and talk to filmmakers.
You're gonna drop the trailer?
Yeah, we're gonna drop the trailer. So this Thursday, go to my place and RSVP, and we'll let you know where we're gonna be having the live stream.
I love the movie,
conversation.
and trailer is next level.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And who's the winner?
Who's the winner? I think a lot of people doesn't know the romance.
Oh my God, Raiders of the Lost Ark won by a landslide. Over 100 votes. Romance in Stone's an amazing movie, you guys.
But I think a lot of people doesn't know this film. But I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
We may watch both of them.
It's a theme park. It's classic.
I mean, it's classic. It's Spielberg. It's Harrison Ford.
Exactly.
Romance in the Stone is like a version of Raiders of the Lost Ark with romance, which is hilarious. We'll watch both. We'll talk about both.
Really?
Yeah, maybe if we have time. I don't know. So have a great week. See you next week. Raiders of Lost Ark. Maybe I'll wear a fedora for that and have a whip.
Oh, are you sure?
I don't know. All right. Have a good week, you guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.